Hey guys, welcome back. Charles Damiano here again from the Bruce Lee Collection for another exciting episode. And today I'm here with my buddies again, Hector Martinez,
Charlie,
and Edgar Betancourt.
Charlie!
We're still here, man. We're still going at it.
Where you been? I haven't seen you.
Oh my God.
It's been a while, man. We're making this a long day of video shoots.
Oh
Yes.
boy, man, you got so many episodes today, brother. Last
Man.
2 months.
It's having fun though, right? We're having fun.
I'm enjoying myself.
I am too. Edgar, you brought over some nice stuff. So did you, Hector. We covered a lot of things, and now we're going to switch over to some Angela Mao and some autographs relating to Bruce Lee and the martial art era of that time that we grew up in the 70s. So where do you want to start today?
Well, let's start
most
with
of
the
these items
latest.
are you.
Believe it or not, I was walking into this, walking through, doing some supermarket shopping, and then there you go. You go through that magazine section, and there it is.
Oh,
Oh, that's the
The
newest
latest issue.
right? Did you see that?
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Of Bruce Lee, the unauthorized.
The unauthorized and unlicensed.
Yes.
The untold story of the Kung Fu Master.
Now I thought this was put out by the Bruce Lee estate,
No,
but it's
it's
not.
not.
It's a
It's
completely different magazine.
Yeah. Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And it just came out. So you
Right.
guys could probably still see this on
Yeah.
the newsstands.
It's probably still on the shelves.
Or even in like the supermarkets, right? Because I've seen
Definitely.
some in some supermarkets.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to come to my supermarket. It's not there yet, so
Yeah,
I
that's
can
why I
put
asked
it in
if
my
you guys had
cart.
seen it.
You know, like 10 versions of it,
Yeah.
and you know, just throw them in and
Get about
buy
10 copies.
10 copies at least.
Yeah, I guess.
How's
when
the
it's-
photos in there?
The photos are very good in
Oh,
here.
yeah?
Yeah, if you want to, if you
No,
want
no, it's okay. It's
We'll
okay.
look
yeah.
at it later.
You can
Yeah.
take some
Yeah,
pictures.
we'll take
in there.
some pictures later.
There's a couple of shots in there that you'll see that you'll be like, oh, very interesting.
But the whole book is dedicated to Bruce Lee. It's all on Bruce Lee,
yeah,
right?
It's got some Bruce Lee photos there from the movies, obviously, and it's got some early stuff, and then it's got some things about the production company.
Yeah.
They had some. I had shown Hector the picture that I thought was Raymond Chow, and you said it was
Run Shaw.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, so we got our producers mixed up. But it was a cavalcade of women that he had, and that were the stars in his film.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know, and I thought that I asked
Shaw
Hector,
Studios.
do you think that Angela Mao's in there? And we realized that no, she's not in there because it was a different production company.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know, but they did show a picture of Angela Mao in a poster
Right.
on there. So and I think the reason that was in there is because they showed what happened based on when Bruce Lee brought, basically the Kung Fu madness to the
America.
States,
Yeah.
and then what happened after that, how you had other stars
Right.
and stuff like that with
Correct.
their movies.
Well, that was good. I'm glad you brought that by because a lot of people are talking about this magazine on Facebook and Instagram, and it's new, but they're saying it's worthwhile to pick up because there's a lot of
And it's unauthorized.
I thought it was
So-
the typical stuff that Shannon Lee puts out, and it's not. I thought it was another one of those magazines because she puts the same cover, the same issue over and over again, but this is different.
So this could be considered a bootleg.
There we go.
Right, but a good one.
A good one.
But a bootleg that you find on the stores, you know? And then basically they may pull them off the shelves. You never know.
You never know.
They could get sued and they could pull them off the shelves.
Because it looks like theirs.
Yeah.
It looks like one of their magazines that
Yeah.
they've been
Oh
putting
yeah.
out. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, you know what's good about these magazines that back in the 70s, any hardcore collector will tell you that the best collectibles are the unlicensed collectibles.
Right.
Remember that, Joey?
Yeah.
Back in the 70s, they came from Hong Kong.
Yes.
And they did them in large quantities.
Yep.
Right.
Wow.
But they weren't licensed. So a lot of things in your collection that you may not know of are unlicensed and they're better. Usually the fans do a better job at collectibles than the major companies.
Well, look at the Fushan statues.
Right.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that. You did an episode
Yeah.
where you had the authentic and the
then-
ones
and
that
then the
were
bootleg.
and
Yeah.
they're still sought after. Some of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Some of the bootlegs even get
Yeah.
sought after a
So
while.
yeah, that's the name of the game in the
That's how you
Bruce
do
Lee
it.
world. You know.
100%.
Now,
Okay.
let's move on to the second one. This is a combat magazine which came out of the UK, and when you showed it to me, I instantly said I want it because I want Angela Mao to sign it for me.
Woo!
So
yeah.
I like this one.
So what happened was,
How'd you get that?
Oh, I was just fishing. And then I found it.
You
I
caught a big
saw it,
one.
And I caught it.
That's a good one.
I got it. I showed it to Charles, and his eyes lit up.
Nice, right?
Gotta have it.
Bro.
when she gets back, rather than bringing her my same Fighting Star magazine,
Bring her that one.
Bring her this one to sign, right?
Maybe she's like, get with your Fighting Star.
Another Fighting Star? You brought me this 6 times already.
Unbelievable.
Well, I didn't know anything about Combat Magazine until you did one of your episodes.
Well, I did it on this, and this is the first issue of Combat that came out, and I always wanted this issue because it's a very unusual shot of Bruce Lee, right, from Enter the Dragon. It's not your typical glove and trunks shot.
Right.
You see how offbeat that is?
Yeah.
Look at his lips. He's holding his lips in. His tongue is a little out. So it's a really and this
Right.
was the first issue.
Right.
And it was put out in like 73, I believe, just after he passed. See? Oh, 74. So September of 74.
74.
Right.
So it was the #1 issue.
And that's issue number 1.
And you know, there's not one photo of Bruce Lee in the whole magazine.
You're kidding.
People buy this for the cover.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nothing.
He's not in the magazine?
No mention. It's you buy this strictly for the cover of the magazine. Not
So-
one photo of him in the magazine.
So it's rare because he's got a little bit of his tongue sticking out?
Yes. Everyone that sees this wants this magazine. It's so hard to find.
What would it go for if the tongue was all the way in?
Probably like. But it's just
Charlie,
it's
Charlie,
a different
Charlie.
photo. You don't see it that often. It's a
But you
different
see, it's
photo.
a magazine from the UK.
Yeah, but it's a great shot, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
it's a display.
50, yeah, it's a displayable. 51
now, who would
years
know
old.
that issue number 2 would be...
Would be the Angela Mao issue.
There you go.
Is she in there?
I don't know. I never looked at it
man.
either.
See, number 2, 1974.
Oh, wait a second. That belongs with number 1.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
came out with 2 right after the Bruce Lee issue, because she's the female Bruce Lee,
That's right.
right?
Respect to Miss Angela.
Yes,
Mao.
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
So instead of putting bait out there for Charles, I figure,
Yeah.
you know what? He wants it so bad. I definitely will trade him for it.
Okay.
We'll try and figure something
We're
out.
gonna figure something out.
Yeah.
I know you're
I
looking
know he wants it.
for one of the black and white photos with the slugs on the bottom from
Wow.
Enter the Dragon
Wow.
with Bruce with the double
Yeah,
sticks.
the two Eskrima
So we'll,
sticks, yeah.
I'm gonna look through my collection. I'm sure I have a double of that.
You know what? That's an honest trade.
Right?
Yeah, it's an honest
That's
trade.
an honest trade.
Yeah, for that photo and this magazine, number 2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got number 1, it's good that you have
you need number
two.
2. And like you said,
And the fact
female
that it's
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
and the fact that it's Angela Mao makes it even
Right,
more
and to have her
exciting.
sign it.
Yeah, and have her sign it would be
right,
really
right,
exceptional.
right.
So yeah, keep me in mind for that. I'm
Oh,
gonna look for that other
definitely.
photo
We'll-
for you. We'll work something out. What's this last one you have
Okay,
here? I know you're
well,
big on collectibles with signatures and autographs.
Yeah,
so-
the past episodes that we had done before, I had the 2 out of the 3 top students of Bruce Lee, Ted Wong and Dan Inosanto.
Right.
And I was able to acquire
Taki Kimura,
Taki Kimura.
who were the 3
Yeah.
students that were
Right.
actually certified by Bruce to teach
Right.
at the time. Well, Taki was, and also Dan, and now you have Taki. As
Yeah,
the,
so now I have all 3, and that kind of really does it for me. I know I understand Jesse Glover and a couple of other students there could be sought after, but for me, the top 3 is.
Well, yeah, no, Taki's definitely a must-have there.
I can rest easy.
Yeah.
Now. The hunt is over.
He ran the Oakland school for Bruce, I believe. Or was it the Seattle school? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know.
I forget now.
Right.
But, yeah.
I would
But-
say Seattle, Washington.
Yeah, maybe it was Seattle school. Yeah.
He
and,
was Bruce Lee's best man, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And his gravekeeper.
Now, where'd you get the signature?
And I
eBay?
got online. I
Oh,
got
okay.
it online.
Yeah.
Nice.
And, it's is it the picture you want? No, not necessarily, but it's a good one. The fact that they're young and they're,
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a great photo.
I think so, too.
Yeah, no. Come
know?
on. What are you talking about? It's a great photo.
Yeah,
a
it's
nice
an
one.
early photo of the school that they had open together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I like the Kung Fu outfit
Yeah.
that Taki's wearing. 60s.
Yeah, very 60s.
yeah.
That's when that photo was from, probably. Very
It's
nice.
good.
Wow.
And it's looking in retrospect, it's a good size and everything. And you don't need a giant picture of
Yeah.
Taki. It's, I've seen them though online. Those big ones with Bruce and Taki. In
Oh, those are-
parking lot.
Oh, yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah.
Taki's signature. But
They go
those
for over
things,
$1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another nice find for your collection, man.
Definitely.
We need to have you open a museum soon because you can't keep all these beautiful collectibles in boxes. You've got to start displaying them. Hector,
You got
right?
some good stuff, Edgar.
Look what Hector
Yeah.
did to me. He
Yeah.
said, Charlie, you need to take over your whole basement.
How long did that take?
And finally,
20 years.
Finally, this year,
I got about 13 years to go.
I repainted the basement. I organized it. I got shelves everywhere, and we'll do a room tour very soon of what I put together
That's a good
in
idea.
the basement.
That's a
Because
good
I haven't
idea.
done that yet. People have been asking. So we're going to do that very
Very good
shortly.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah, so what's next here?
Here we go. I call this a day bill, but it's not a day bill, according to Hector. He calls it something else.
Oh, come
Is
on,
it?
Edgar.
Come on. What did you call
I don't
it?
know
Is that
everything.
like a-
What did you
a
just call
quarter
this?
sheet?
It's called an insert.
An insert.
An
But-
insert.
but it's a
when you
big-
call it an insert, is it in?
It's well, you've got the one sheet, you got a
Right.
half
Half
sheet,
sheet.
Right.
you've got a quad, a British
Right.
quad,
Yeah, yeah.
and in these that are what is it, vertical?
Yeah.
They're called
You call it an
inserts.
insert.
Right.
Yeah. I
this
called it a day bill.
But it's also known as a day bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how we're going to.
Or a quarter sheet, because this is a quarter of the one sheets.
Is that what it is?
No,
Right.
yeah, it
I
could
think it's
be.
a quarter
I mean,
of the one sheets.
Remember, one sheet is like 46 by 30, so that's.
Well, it's actually
Yeah.
a one sheet is 27 and a half by 41. So this might be right 13 inches, 13,
Yeah.
and then this went down.
Right.
I think this is a quarter of the one
Okay.
sheets.
Could this be 30?
Could
What
be.
did you say about?
I
what
thought
is
this was
20?
about 13
Oh,
inches.
this
Yeah, that's
13
about
by
27.
By
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, maybe it's. a
I
little
loved
bit-
it.
I don't
When
know.
I
No,
saw
no,
it,
it's- yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really
Angela
cool-
Mao, Lady Kung Fu.
Lady Kung Fu.
One
man.
of her classics, man.
Also known as Hapkido.
Oh, so this is Hapkido.
The
also.
original name Hapkido.
Right.
Yeah.
With Carter Wong.
Carter
So
Wong.
that was what it was used as overseas, Hapkido?
Hapkido, the original Hong Kong title.
And then when it came to the United States, I saw
Lady
it as
Kung
Lady
Fu.
Kung Fu.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
This is from Australia.
Oh, is it?
Australia.
It's
Yes.
Australia. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice one, man.
Yeah, the colors are vibrant.
You
and,
need to
yeah.
get it to sign this
Yes.
next time we go to
Yes.
the restaurant.
That's what I. That's
Yeah,
what
this
I was
is
going
a
to get
must-
this signed and the combat, but now you can get the combat signed.
yeah, we're bringing these next time we go. She'll be back when, in March maybe?
Hopefully in
Hopefully,
March.
right?
Yeah.
She's in China.
China right
at the
now.
moment.
Right.
She's in Taiwan. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll definitely. That's a
She's
beauty,
enjoying
man.
You know what this is also known as? Kung Fu Hellcat.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know
I like that
one.
name.
Yeah, it's the original name is Hapkido, known as also Kung Fu Hellcat
And known as
Lady Kung
Lady
Fu,
Kung Fu.
which
Look
we
what
know and love best.
Look what it says here.
Yes.
The Hong Kong
Hellcat.
Hellcat.
Oh, there you go.
Who will give you the licking of your life.
Licking of your life, yeah.
Yeah, the Hellcat. Look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now I know we're going to save the best for last here, but
Yes.
tell us of the story of how you obtained
The best
this,
for last?
Yes, this last
You
signature.
can't top this. What do you mean the best for last? You can't top this.
Oh yeah, we did.
This is Lady Kung Fu.
We did. We did by about probably 5 feet 8 inches.
And $600 more.
$600
Oh, no.
more. Yes. So wait.
Thank God I'm not married. Otherwise, you know,
Yeah, that would not be good.
that would be upsetting.
You know how many things we hide from our wives?
So
Yeah.
tell us the
Okay,
story
so what
behind it, because
happened
we were all
was-
supposed to go with him to
Yeah,
the show,
we
right?
were, we were,
meet,
yeah.
There was the
Let's see.
first annual Fanatics convention that
Oh, that
was
was the
at
first
the Jacob
Javits
Javits
Center.
Yeah, last year. And it's mostly all sports, and MMA and things
Yeah,
like
right.
that, and everything that they were doing sports related. They had autographs, obviously, and they had some people doing panel discussions, and they were selling T-shirts and other types of things there. And what you had to do was you had to reserve your spot for the certain sports celebrity
Yeah.
that was going to be there. So I saw that this certain person was going to be there, and I jumped on it because I was never going to have the opportunity, I don't think ever again, to get his autograph. And since it's Bruce Lee related, we all know who it is. It's Kareem Adbul-Jabbar.
Man!
And then I found out later how much it was going to cost after, and I told you guys about it, and that kind of put a
We decided
nail in
not.
the coffin.
We decided not to go after that.
You know, when I thought
I'm like,
about
I'm
my
not
rent,
Yeah, I'm not spending.
I said I can't.
But you know, it's it's hard getting his autograph.
So moving ahead, I had to decide, well, what am I going to do? If you're going to spend that type of money, you got to go big.
Of course.
You got to go big.
Literally.
You literally have to go big.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
trying to find the proper photo, what is it going to be? I didn't want it to be sports related. I wanted it to be Bruce Lee related. So obviously we're talking about the Game of Death. So I was hunting for the Game of Death, getting in contact with Hector and Charles.
Yes.
You got anything that I can use?
You sent him some stuff, right?
Yeah,
I did.
I did too.
sent
Yeah.
me, and I was kind of like, oh, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the right one. And then I found it. And then I did a little art manipulation on it, and then got in contact with my production guy at my business, and we were able to produce this.
And you enhanced the image too,
And yes, we
tremendously.
enhanced it. Yeah, we were able
Beautiful.
to.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's magnificent.
And I did a little, I kind of mocked up, kind of like
And it,
front of house.
yeah, front of house poster.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
Yeah,
It looks like
yeah.
it should have been billed
Right.
up there with the Game of Death poster.
And when I did it, when it was given to me, it wasn't cropped, so that's why you see the color ratio on the side.
Oh, okay,
there.
Oh, okay.
It kind of gives it a look.
Yeah, sure.
I was wondering if I should crop it or not.
It looks like a prototype.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
keep it
Because he
that
has
way.
the colors.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys will see it in a
You'll
second.
see it in a second. So yeah, so I put it, so when I got it, he asked me what size do you want? I said as big as you can get it.
Wow.
So that's the size they gave it to me, and I can't even remember the size, but I think that if I look at it, we'll bring it out.
Yeah,
now.
let's bring it out.
Let's bring it out.
And then I'd like you to tell the fans what the experience was like when you were in front of him and you put this out in front of him. What he said. Did he say
I
anything?
did what I normally did. I was shaking.
You want to bring down those?
Yeah,
I
let's
was,
see, use that.
I was shaking.
Wow.
Look at that, guys.
The master of the skyhook.
Wow.
Kareem Adbul-Jabbar.
That is a
And-
nice picture.
And like always, you have to bring it to show your friends how much quality there is in this. I mean, you can actually see his lips
yeah.
and everything. Everything is so tight.
His
And-
pores.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great photo. And then I was able to add the Game of Death logo there with the
logo.
Bruce, from the poster.
Yep.
And also adding the production of Columbia Pictures.
Yeah, I see that on there.
And,
yeah.
and Golden Harvest.
Golden Harvest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hakeem.
And then here's the color ratio of showing the colors that were used to produce this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I received it. If I was to get it framed, I don't know, they probably would tell the person, oh, cut these out and everything. But
It looks
I don't
good. It
know.
looks good.
Yeah, I think, that has been the going consensus.
It's a one-off.
So
I'm sorry, I'm out of the
that's
picture.
Okay, that's okay.
I'm back.
Tell us what your experience was like.
Well,
putting this in front of him. Obviously, you didn't have it in the frame, right? You
No,
just
I had
brought
it rolled.
Okay.
I had it rolled. I had, when you roll things up, you have to be careful because if you roll it too tight, it's just not gonna, you don't want him to do anything. So I had it in a nice sized box that I was able to take it out, and it flowed nicely in front of him. He looked at it and he kind of gave a little hunch.
Yeah.
Remember, he's very old. He's in
in his 80s, right?
He's 81.
81 now. Yeah.
Yeah. And the experience of meeting him was kind of like they had kind of a strange counter. It was almost like you were going to the counter of your dentist. They had a big knee, I would call it a knee wall, but this big ledge here, and then it went down, and there was a desk here, and then Kareem was right there. So I had to present it to
So
him.
you couldn't get that close to him.
Oh, I was very much close to him,
you
but I
weren't
couldn't.
in the little indentation with him.
Yeah.
It was like
his
he was
agent,
separate.
His agent
Yeah,
was there,
wow.
and he was there. The
Interesting.
agent kind of looked up and was very impressed. So he
Good.
was like, wow. And I actually gave him one. I had one that I
Oh.
put in a box.
Oh, wow.
And I had it rolled up, and I said,
Nice.
here, and he was like, they looked at it and he says, what's this? I said, this is this picture. I give it to him.
Wow.
So, I put my little name on it with my email address. I was hoping that maybe I'll get a thank you. Or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that, but,
Did you tell him where to sign it?
Yes.
You said
of
put
course.
it right underneath in the center of the photo, and he did that?
Oh, yeah.
He did a beautiful signature for you.
Yeah,
Use
yeah.
like what a gold marker it looks like.
Yeah, I gave him a gold marker.
Yeah.
Because, the colors in Game of Death are basically yellow and black and,
Yeah.
kind of goldish,
And it's
So-
nice and bold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great signature.
Yeah, well, he pressed hard.
Yeah. The long
I was a
arms.
little nervous. I thought I was going to get a Bob Wall,
There you go. No, he didn't. He did it good. He did it
But
good.
he did a very good job. And it just looks spectacular. This is going to look great framed eventually.
It's a great piece.
He didn't look at you and say, "Hey, I remember when I fought Bruce Lee in the Game of Death." He didn't say anything. Nothing like that.
I was one of many.
I was many. who fought
One of many
Bruce
waiting
Lee.
online that were.
So this is not the frame that you want to
Oh,
keep.
no,
in,
no,
right?
no,
It's
no.
a mock-up frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just temporary.
You're going to get it custom framed?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to.
You have to.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
keeper.
I'm thinking if I do it, I'll probably get a yellow matte or something close to Bruce Lee's colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then get the black frame and it'll
That would
look
be
just
beautiful.
like Game of Death.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Beautiful, man. Yellow matte, black
and
frame.
this is
perfect.
And getting back to having something unique. This is probably as unique as you can get because nobody has this.
Yeah. No. Wow. This is great, man. Wow. Beautiful
This
photo,
is a one of one.
I
one of one.
commend you on this. This is a
Yeah.
really great piece.
Hakeem!
I don't have an autograph on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at this moment. I know Hector has about, what, 26?
Hakeem is dead! Hakeem!
How many autographs do you have?
I got a few.
got a few.
Got a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I have a
you
few.
met him numerous times because you used to work in those areas.
Yes.
Well, I did security for the NBA.
Yeah, so you used to bump into him all the
when
time.
Kareem used to come into the building, I mean, we wouldn't talk about basketball.
No.
Everybody spoke to him about basketball. So when I spoke to him about Bruce Lee, it put a smile on his face.
Yeah, I bet.
So
I bet.
as time went by, he started signing a few pieces here and
Yeah.
there.
You got him young. Well,
No.
More virile.
But let me tell you, brother, this is a very unique
Oh yeah.
signpost.
Yeah.
He did sign things for me, but
Yeah.
nothing like this.
Yeah, listen, you spend that much money, you really have to put a lot of thought in what you're
Of
going to get
course.
out of it.
Absolutely, yeah. You just want to go in there with
This
a
is-
wrinkled magazine.
that's
and,
impressive,
"Hey, can
yeah.
you sign this for me?
Could you sign his basketball?
Yeah.
You know how many basketballs he signed?
Exactly. That's the thing that I was always, debating. I was like,
Yeah.
man, no books, no magazines.
No.
No sneakers, no jerseys.
Correct.
I mean, he's done it all.
Well, I think,
It's beautiful.
I think you picked the right photo for
the connection
this.
to Bruce Lee is
Yeah.
also.
You picked the right photo, Edgar.
Yeah.
Good for you, Edgar.
Wow,
Good
man.
For you.
Hey, let's move this to the
Okay.
side so we can, that takes up a lot of room. What an outstanding piece, man.
That's it. Yep. The master of the skyhook.
Wow.
He's the man.
Well, this was a very good episode, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you bringing these by, Edgar. This was nice. I really wanted to see that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar autograph firsthand, and
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
really something you should be proud
Yeah.
of. That's amazing.
I am.
Amazing.
It's good.
And even though you spent more than you want, I think
Oh,
when
yeah.
are you really going to get him to sign
Yeah.
a signature like that
Exactly.
again? Right. So
Exactly.
it's a once in a lifetime
You know,
opportunity.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have some other sports heroes, that, I have Ali, so, yeah. I'm bringing that in one day.
But,
I'll show
yeah.
you guys.
To ha-
Oh, I have something else.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
Get
I
it.
should bring it in.
I'll tie it into the video.
Okay.
Those are
Nice, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back. Edgar wanted to kind of
Yeah, you want to put it
donate
here?
this to the channel.
Yes.
And he wanted us to use it as a giveaway for you
Yes.
fans out there.
For you.
Yeah, man. So this is going to be fun. So tell us a little bit about the poster. Where did you pick this up?
Oh, I found it online. It was this artist named JR. He numbered them. So if you look in the corner here, we have eight of only
20.
20 pieces
Oh,
produced.
wow.
Good stock paper.
Yeah, and it
There's
really
two of
is.
them. There's two of them here. I can't even.
And what's the other one? This
There it
is
is.
a 9 of 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here you go, Hector.
Yeah.
Two photos.
Yeah, good stock
good
paper.
paper.
Yeah, very good paper.
So we'll auction these off on the channel. So
good size too. They're big.
Yeah.
They're big.
So thank you, Edgar.
You're
This is
welcome.
gonna be a fun gift item.
Yeah.
So the way the rules are gonna work on this, guys, is anyone who first of all has to be subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be eligible to win this. Then also share the video with another friend. Let us know in the comments that you shared it, or you can share it on anywhere: Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, any form of social media. Share it,
Wow.
and that'll enter you into the contest. And then I'm gonna do a drawing in a few weeks, and we'll announce the winner on one of the episodes. And we'll have two winners actually. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're
you'll
gonna
have
do
two
it too.
winners. Yeah,
So two
yeah.
winners will be eligible to win these beautiful prints of Bruce Lee. And you guys may be the lucky winner of this. This is
Yeah.
awesome, man.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
You are very welcome.
You want $20 for this? Save you all the trouble of auctioning?
You have enough.
Yeah, so leave it in the comments that you're subscribed to the channel and that you posted this on this episode on a form of social media, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you may post it, and that'll enter you into the contest for this beautiful photo or print that you may win, artwork,
art rendition
on Bruce Lee. Wow, man, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This would look good on a frame with yellow borders.
There you go.
Ooh, man, right? That's beautiful.
It would look nice.
Yeah.
Really good, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Kind of like a little between Enter the Dragon and Chinese Connection.
Chinese Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got
you're
kind
right.
of that
hey, he
look.
did a nice job, this artist, right?
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
beautiful.
looks so much better in person.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching again. Please subscribe to the channel. And once again, Charles Damiano signing off from the Brucey Collection, saying have fun collecting, and we'll see you guys next time.
God bless.
Peace.